fuck y'all looking at? What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Happy fucking New Year. And yeah, here I am. It's a brand new me for a brand new year. I always figured that it would be a little difficult for me to do face cam, what with the amount that I have to go to put my face on. So this is a nice little compromise. And if I do say so myself, chat, I think I look pretty good. Oh, so I know. You can all be shocked. Shocked silence. Thank you, chat. What's going on, Crow? Andrew Martin Fudge, Happy New Year, bro. Billy Mount, what's up? Razor Beast. Oh, what's we got? Sci-Fi, hello. Hey, how's it going? I look like Leatherface, or does Leatherface look like me? Apparently, you've never seen my show, because I've looked like this for a very long time. Hey, what's up, Shaggy? Thanks for the raid, bro. I appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good stream over there. Yes, Shaggy. Look like up-res model of the boss in 3DS Smash TV. I'll take that as a compliment. Okay. Hey, petite Asian girl. What's going on? All right, so the object for this evening is to start Bloodborne. I'm going to play through the entire fucking game. I'm going to get the true ending. We're going to fight all the fucking bosses. I will even do the Chalice dungeons if you guys want me to. But it's also going to be a lore playthrough, so we're going to be talking about the lore, discussing the game, and I'm going to be explaining what exactly happened, what is happening, and why it's happening. So this is not just a regular casual playthrough. Hey, Crow, thanks for the subscription, bro. I appreciate that. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. You're kicking ass in Gundam? That's awesome, bro. All right, so we are going to get this started because I want to see how far I can get in one stream. I'm going to go on for about 2.5 hours, something like that. So yeah, let's go over to the fucking game. Get this started. And yeah, I hope you guys like the new look, and I hope everybody has a happy new year. And you will be seeing more of me, but don't worry, old me will still be around. I promise. Regular Grimm is not going anywhere. My channel's not changing. This is just, you know, a little something else. A little change of pace. I should do this for movie riffs? Well, maybe I will. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, let's get Bloodborne going. And I'm going to make myself small. Because I can't just be in the middle of the screen the whole fucking stream. That's just not going to... That's not going to be cool. Alright, so... There we go. I think that's a little better. That way I'm not blocking all the action. And also I can see you guys. Alright, so... I will be playing online. I'm not going to not play online. And... We're just going to do a new game. So I'm just going to start. And if anybody has never played this game before or doesn't know anything about this game, just speak up. Although I think pretty much everybody, if you haven't played this game, you fucking should. Because this game is amazing. But, you know. I'm a 2D avatar? No. No, this is me. Hi, Misaki. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, hey, Blood Beauty is sci-fi. Okay. I didn't recognize that name. Alright, so I'm going to start a new game. I'm going to let the intro play and just shut the fuck up while that happens. And yeah, let's just do it.
Oh, yeah. Pale blood. Well, you've come to the right place. Yarnum is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yarnum blood of your own. But first, you'll need a contract.
Alright, so right away there's some fucking creepy gothic shit happening. Yarnum, City of Blood Healing. Yes, that is a thing. I don't know who this derpy looking motherfucker is, but we are not playing as him. We're playing as me. So, the fuck. And yes, I already did this. There we go. That's close to me. Kind of. I mean, just with less of a mouth and less of a nose. You know this is a mask, right? It's not really what I look like. What I look like is banned in several countries. So we're gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm mature. I'm kind of I got like a hot dad thing going on. I think. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Hey, Rain1320, how's it going? Young is not an age. No, it's an approximation. Because there's only 3. You can be old, young, or mature. Alright, so let's... Origin. Origin, I don't know what kind of build I'm going to make yet, so I'm just going to pick the easy one to go with. I'm not going for a Blood Tinge or an Arcane build. I'm not going to go for the Moonlight Greatsword. I'm not going to go for using the Evelyn or the Shikage. The super fucking, you know, it makes the game early on really difficult. Late game a lot easier. You become essentially a glass cannon with those kinds of builds. I'm just going to do a straight fucking split build so I can use the majority of weapons. And I believe it was put to me that I have to use the threaded cane when I play through this. So, yeah. I guess I'll use the threaded cane when it comes to choosing weapons. Thank you for not keeping the derp. No, I would never do that. And welcome, Dr. Zaid. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so we are going to get this shit started. So, yeah, I'm just going to shut back up. We're going to let the intro play because the intro is fucking dope. So, yeah, enjoy. Oh, I remember when these load screens were horrible. They're nothing compared to what they were when this game came out, man. That was bad. You know you want to load. Come on, PS5. You're supposed to be fast as fuck.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
And no, my software didn't fuck up, guys. I was just getting myself out of the way so you could see the game. Was that Mark Hamill's voice? No, it was not. Okay, so right away you probably have all kinds of questions about why I was getting a blood transfusion, what's so special about the blood, and what the fuck just happened to me. I'll tell you. I'm not going to tell you right now because that spoils the fucking game. But I will. When we get there. I'll fucking tell you. Alright, so we start off, we're in some kind of dirty as fuck clinic that I'm locked into. That's awesome. And apparently here in Yarnum, they just leave unattended patients in the dark. in dirty, dark rooms. And right here, here's our first fucking major fucking lore thing here. Handwritten scroll. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. That, right now, is fucking nonsense. By the end of this fucking playthrough, it's going to be the most important thing in the game. There's a lot of golem skeletons, exactly. Alright guys, on my way to ending up in the Hunter's Dream, there's one of two ways I'm going to end up getting my weapon. I'm either going to select it in about 2 seconds, or I'm going to select it in about 5 minutes. Either way, why don't you guys tell me what weapon you want me to start with? Our choices are the Threaded Cane, which is like Castlevania Souls. We've got the Saw Cleaver, which is the most OP weapon. You could just pick that and play through the entire fucking game with it. Or there's the Spin to Win Hunter's Axe, which is really strong early game, really terrible late game. So it's up to you guys. You tell me what you want me to play with, and I will pick that. Meantime, oh no, I lost my wallet. That could be a problem for me. Right away you'll notice about the regain system. You'll notice that as I'm getting hit, I get my health back. There we go. Dead because I'm looking at chat. What a terrible night to have a blood transfusion. Yeah, basically. God, I haven't played this game in so long. I probably should have not gone with the double axe handle attacking that beast, but that's okay. Gets me my fucking weapon faster. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I mentioned that I was going to be playing through this game, I was asked to use the Threaded Cane, which is funny because my blind playthrough of this game, which you can watch on YouTube if you want, was a Threaded Cane playthrough. That was the first weapon I ever picked. Yeah, Crow, Captain Kirk technique. Da, 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 da. All right. An abandoned doll. No, that's not fucking horrifying. One thing you'll notice about the doll, if you look really close at her hand, you can actually see one of her fingers twitching. See? Her index finger on her left hand. Watch it. See? Something fucked up's going on. Alright, so now we get to pick our weapon. You guys really want me to go with the Threaded Cane, huh? Skill-based weapon, so we'll probably end up with a skill build. And I will not ditch... I will play all the way through the game with this weapon. I will not ditch this weapon for the Saw Spear when I come across it. I will not buy something else. I can play through this game with this weapon if that's what you guys want. But if I come across something later, I'll at least show you guys the weapons. But if you want me to switch, you let me know. But I'll start with the Threaded Cane. And firearm. This is important. So, shotgun or pistol? Saw Cleaver's classic. Saw Cleaver is classic, Crow, but Saw Cleaver is also easy mode. Burn the doll? Why? It's not what we do with real dolls. They're expensive. You just, you know, don't touch it unless you're wearing gloves. Because it's been here for a while. You guys pick the weapon, so I'm going to pick the firearm. I'm going to go with the hunter pistol because I like it best. We'll do straight fucking finesse. So, yeah, we're going to be threaded cane, hunter pistol. There we go. So the deal with the threaded cane is that it acts like a cane, kind of like a one-handed sword. You got your charge attack, thrust attack, but then when you transform it, which is the big thing with these weapons, you basically got yourself Simon Belmont's whip, which is pretty fucking cool. And you can also do transform attacks and shit. So, yeah. This is going to be a lot of fun to play with. It is a fun weapon to play with. Yeah, I got a notebook so I can journal. Fucking thanks. Closed. Nice. Oh, you wanted me to use the shotgun? Okay, I can switch to the fucking the blunderbuss if you want. Yeah, so I will, as soon as I get the chance, I'll get the blunderbuss. We'll switch over to that. No big deal. I have to make my decisions fast, so I'm not just sitting here. But I can switch over. That's not a big deal. I can use either one. Alright, so take 2. Let's see if I can get a parry. No. Or I could just shoot him in the face till he died. I could do that too. So yeah, he was eating this guy's fucking face. That was pretty dope. Alright. I'm on board with that. Got some fucking blood vials. Now let's check out the blood vials. Well, first of all, we have some stuff that we can look at here that's going to give us some different Hunter's Mark. Dangling upside down rune etched in one's mind, symbol of a hunter. By focusing one's thoughts on this rune, a hunter loses all blood echoes but awakens afresh, as if it were just a bad dream. Now remember, this dream shit is going to come up over and over and over again while we're playing through this, so get used to that. And then the notebook is just, messengers are inhabitants of the dream who revere the brave hunters, use them to send messages to other worlds, leave notes with messengers to read notes. So basically this is your messaging. So this is your white soapstone, or, I'm sorry, orange soapstone. Yeah, white soapstone is your summon sign. Orange soapstone, this is your orange soapstone, allows you to leave messages, tell people amazing chest ahead, you know, the usual. But the messengers are those little creepy dudes that were climbing all over me in the opening. So essentially what happened was I was infused with the blood of Yarnum, which is this miracle. Everybody's been coming from miles around to come to Yarnum for their healing church, which has some kind of miracle blood that they give people, and it cures diseases, it closes wounds, it makes people stronger. But Yarnum is also known for the scourge of beasts, which showed up at a point where people started turning into beasts, degenerating into wolf-like monsters, which we've already found one. So essentially what happened to me was I was treated with this blood by the blood minister, the guy in the wheelchair with his eyes covered up, and I was in a dream. I was unconscious, and when I saw that beast made of blood come out of the floor, it was reaching for me. That is the scourge, the beast infection that takes over people and degenerates them into mindless monsters, essentially. But it was burned away by the little ones, the messengers, who took me into the dream, which is where I just was, the hunter's dream, which is your hub world, or your nexus if you play Demon Souls, or Firelink Shrine, or what the fuck ever if you play Dark Souls. So yeah, and then this allows us to return back there over and over and over again. So essentially, we are tied to the dream. We are unable to die. We just keep waking up again over and over in like a never-ending nightmare. We got the threaded cane here, one of the trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used by hunters on their duties. Sufficiently deadly as a rigid bladed cane, but also serves as a whip when its blade is split into many. Concealing the weapon inside the cane and flogging the beast with the whip is partly an act of ceremony, an attempt to demonstrate to oneself that the bloodlust of the hunt will never encroach upon the soul. So basically, it's a very Catholic weapon. So, yeah. And then the Hunter Pistol. Pistol made at the workshop for hunters stalking beasts. Hunter firearms are specially crafted to employ quicksilver bullets fused with the wielder's own blood, boosting damage against beasts. The pistol is quicker draw than the blunderbuss, allowing for speedier responses to attacks. Now, that's just basic tools. The hunts are... Basically, the beast scourge has gotten so bad that when there's a lot of beasts, they have hunts where the people of Yarnum and the Healing Church and the hunters, which are contracted by the Healing Church, take to the streets at night and hunt the beasts and kill them and try to squash it. But it's a never-ending, progressively getting worse pandemic, which, no way, this isn't topical. Anyway, let's take a look at this because we know absolutely nothing about our character. Hoodborn upon wakening in the nightmare of blood and beasts. Perhaps its wearer had to stay out of sight and travel by cover of darkness. Without memory, who will ever know? So on top of everything, we don't know who the fuck we are. Because why would we? Not typical clothing of Yarnum, perhaps it's of a foreign origin. And that's also a thing. People come from all over the world to come to Yarnum and get treated by the blood ministers and the Healing Church's blood. And yeah, so who knows how far this is ever, outside of Yarnum, the scourge is spread at this point. It's never brought up, it's never talked about. Faint memory recalls blood ministration involving the transfusion of unknown blood. Yeah, just whatever, I'll be bursting at the seams with blood. Don't replace my blood, just add to it, so I'll have extra blood. So yeah, now we are ready to get the fuck out of here and take to the streets, chat. Off we go. And I don't give a fuck. This game still looks amazing. It's so fucking beautiful. Oh, we got some quicksilver bullets. That's good. I forget. Can I even look at those? No, I can't examine. I can examine them in the dream when I'm back there. We'll read that fucking text later. So yeah, this is Yarnum. Sun's going down, which is not good. So yeah. Somebody dropped their hat. Okay. More blood vials. That's good. We need all the healing we can get, especially when we're on fucking, like, level 10 fucking nothing. With unupgraded weapons. And now we get our first taste of what the people who live here look like. Not normal. Trying to get that parry timing down. That's still just as satisfying as it's ever been. That's a visceral attack. Kind of symbolizes how close to being a beast you are when you can just punch your like Terminator punch your fucking hand through somebody. And yeah, as you can see, these people are changing into something else. Oh, you guys are a lot fucking weaker than I remembered. Maybe I just haven't played this in a while. Ooh, Molotova. Alright, let's take a look at that. Explodes in raging flames and thrown against an object. Yes, I know how fire works, game. One of the oldest hunter tools available in the workshop. Since the tragedy that struck old Yarnum, fire has become a staple in beast hunts and is thought to cleanse impurity. Certain types of beasts have an abnormal fear of flame. Now you gotta rebuy this? Why did you ever sell this, Crow? You asshole. Why would you get rid of this game? Everybody go buy this game. It's amazing. It's one of the, if not the best fucking PS4 game out there. One other thing you'll notice, is that we've got these caskets lining the streets, but they've been chained shut. So they're not just werewolves, are they? I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine, chat. We'll be fine. Alright. So now we come to our first lamp, and these act as our waypoints, save points. Yep. All that good shit. We also found somebody.
Oh, you must be a hunter. And not one from around here either. I'm Gilbert, a fellow outsider. You must have had a fine time of it. Yarnum has a special way of treating guests. Well, I don't think I could stand if I wanted to, but I'm willing to help if there's anything that can be done. This town is cursed. Whatever your reasons might be, you should plan a swift exit. Whatever can be gained from this place, it will do more harm than good.
So Gilbert's a bro. I think we've established that. But he's also very sick. So maybe whatever was wrong with him, whatever his affliction was, has either not stopped by the blood, or has gotten worse or mutated into something else. Who knows?
Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yarnum lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood, or so they say. Yarnumites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
So now we know that the Healing Church is right at the other side of that big-ass bridge right there. That is Cathedral Ward. That's where we're headed. So we know we got to get there. We're seeking pale blood, as per the random note we found in our hospital room. Seems legit.
Across the valley to the east deep within, I haven't heard of pale blood, but that's your best bet if it's...
So he's just regurgitating the same shit. Okay. Progress. Action. Action game. Alright, here we go. And yeah, there's whole mobs of these assholes out. And they're burning beasts. But they're turning into beasts. That's the caveat. They've been basically conditioned to go out on nightly hunts to try to purge the beasts and end the scourge. But as they use the blood to heal and bathe themselves in the blood of the beast that they're killing, they descend further and further into beasthood, losing themselves. So now they see everything that isn't another one of their own as an enemy, a beast, and they attack it, which is why they attack me. They don't see me as a human. They see me as something else. Hey, fellow hunter, what's up, bro? Oh yeah, that's the whip I like. I missed you. Now, we can go two ways. We can jump off here, go after that motherfucker, but I'd rather go this way, because we can actually open up a little bit of a shortcut. But we can also use these pebbles to get this guy's attention. There we go. Come on, dickhead. Not sure why this guy didn't hear that, but, you know. Re-elect Mayor Goldie Wilson. Progress is his middle name. Now we're going to sneak up on this guy and do a visceral attack. There we go. So this is essentially your backstab animations for the game. Your backstab and your parry riposts. There's a whole fucking, like, parade of assholes running down the street here. What's up? You just have to manage your stamina. And this guy mumbled, "You're cursed," when he fucking died. Pumping divine bloodlines over this stage would actually kind of work. Yeah, well, this is, I mean, if FromSoft ever was going to make a Castlevania game, this is basically what it is. In fact, when we get to one particular location later in the game, it essentially is Castlevania. And you fight Dracula. So, yeah. Look forward to that, Shaggy. And yeah, here we go. Burning the beasts. There's also some more people here we can talk to. I'm sure they'll be friendly.
Are you that outsider? Well, sorry, but I don't want anything to do with you. Trot along, will ya?
Not very friendly.
Are you that outsider? Well, trot along.
Yep. They lock themselves up and they want nothing to do with you. They're not going to help you, they're going to do shit. So we're going to go back this way real quick because we can open a gate down here. Another burning beast. There's also a little something nasty down here. See that? That's an executioner. We're going to try to fight this thing. This guy can kill me to 1 or 2 hits. Sorry I'm being quiet, I'm trying not to die. They are weak to visceral attacks. You see these guys, they look a little different than your average Yarnumites. You're covered in armor, got a big fucking nasty chopping axe. We've got ourselves a gemstone. And the gemstones can be put in your weapons once you unlock the ability to upgrade them, give them different, like this gives me physical attack up. Let's see if there's any special... A blood gem that fortifies weapons and adds various properties. Blood gems are especially rare bloodstones that grow on cold blood, which is basically congealed pools of blood actually end up fossilizing rather quickly and turning into various things. It's also how we get the upgrade materials for your weapons. Blood gems are kneaded into weapons using workshop tools, but only when of a matching shape. Most waning blood gems provide rare special effects such as fire, bolt, or healing. That's true. So yeah. This is Bloodborne, and this game is fucking amazing. But we're gonna keep going, moving on down the street. There's some really weird statues and shit. A lot of statues of people mourning, weeping, and most of them are... their faces are covered. And see, these lanterns indicate that there's somebody here. Let's see.
Lads, you've come on. You'd open the door on a night of a hunt. Away with you. Now.
Fuck you too, pal. You think you're fucking tricking me, asshole? I heard you when you woke up this morning. I heard this one too. Ah, there's our first upgrade material, Bloodstone Shard. Solid shard that forms in cold blood. As you can see, it's like something that formed in a rag that was wet with blood. Fossilized blood, that's a new one? Yeah. After death, the substance in the blood hardens, and that which does not crystallize is called a bloodstone. At the workshop, these bloodstones are embedded in weapons to fortify them. Hey, you guys, I'm hiding. I'm totally hiding, you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough so far. I'll see how far I can get tonight. I'm at least going to fight both of the first bosses. The optional one and the actual one. One thing you'll notice about this weapon is that it does more damage in its whip form against these guys than it does in the cane form. There's a reason for that. That took like, what, 4 or 5 hits? And also when I hit these guys with it, it stops them dead. And these guys are tougher than that idiot. It's because beasts are weak to serrated weapons, which is actually a thing. I don't know if you guys know this, but when it comes to the physiology of canines, when they bite each other, their bites get like... it tears their flesh as opposed to cutting it. Like a cut heals faster than a tear. Also tends not to leave a scar if you're cut as opposed to torn, which is why most of the hunter's weapons are serrated, like saws, and they have teeth, and they're really wicked looking. It's because they're more effective against these types of creatures. But the beasts aren't the only things out here. Hey, asshole. Wow. These guys are super effective. Let me tell you. I know I'm intimidated. Still trying to get that parry timing back down. It's not easy. I haven't played this in a while. I've been playing a lot of Souls games recently. Had some people get me back into Dark Souls 3. Overkill, but fuck it. It's fun. Oh, there's an actual dog. Alright. Come on, puppy. Alright, well, it was easier than it should have been. Alright, so I'm gonna sneak up. Oh, shit, I missed something. I'm missing shinies, people. Can't have that. When there's a whip, there's a way. Exactly. See, you get it. You get it, chat. You get me. And that's why I'm here. Fuck. Motherfucker. Honestly. Alright. You thought something was gonna happen, didn't you? Oh man, why'd they have to kill the horse? That's something you'll notice in every single FromSoft game, man. There's always dead horses everywhere. I don't know, maybe Miyazaki got kicked by a horse or bit or something when he was a kid. Whee! Alright, anyway. Yeah, there's this. Which is pretty fucking like metal. Like, this looks like the cover of a fucking album. I'm kind of in love with it. And it would look good in my bathroom. Hey sis, yes, not the horse. Hi there. Good to see you. And we'll find out what's banging on that door over there here in a minute. Actually, we'll go find out right now. Fuck it. No entrez-vous. I look more 3D. No, I look 2D. This big fucking, like, Mr. Hyde looking motherfucker. Honestly, he looks like Mr. Hyde from that League of Extraordinary Gentlemen movie. Hey, we got a torch. I'm sure that's something I'll need at some point. There we go. Common torch formed by wrapping pine resin drenched cloth around the end of a long stick. Hunters choose torches not only because the hunt leads them to the darkest nooks, but also because certain creatures they encounter possess a deathly fear of flame. Dear flame. So yeah, now I can see in dark places. I'm gonna need that. And yeah, your eyes don't deceive you. Those are big, giant, gross-looking crows. Who can kind of fly. Come on. Yeah, no, come on. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. There we go. The reason for these fucking, like, bizarre, giant, misshapen crows is because they've been eating beast flesh, which caused them to mutate, and now they're too big to fly. They're basically, you know, swollen and turning into beasts. It's fucked up. We got some other stuff over here.
I don't reckon you're from round here. Well, stuck outside on a night of the hunt. How you poor, poor thing.
Fuck you, lady. How about that? How about I set your fucking house on fire? Anyway. Something just fucking died. Because I just got some blood echoes. There's a lot of caskets out here, but there's also a shortcut. We'll come back to that, though. Because there's one thing I think a lot of people don't notice about this area. Listen. Some weird little music playing. You only hear it over here. It's coming from there. Chocobo is best. I know there's at least one other person in chat that will agree with you. Cold Blood do. Alright, let's check that out. I think these are basically like your hard souls that you can crunch on in Dark Souls. These give you blood echoes. Droplet of cold blood containing blood echoes. Used to gain blood echoes. Hunters sustained by the dream gain strength from blood echoes. They imbibe the blood with thoughts of reverence, indeed gratitude for their victims. Get the distinct feeling you're not welcome around here. What the fuck gave it away, Shaggy? Alright, so we are now going to take this shortcut over here because it's going to just be probably one of the greatest shortcuts in video game history. We're not going to wait for these fucking things to break out. I'll tell you that much right now. Nope. Bad dog. Yeah, we want to get down there. There's another one over there. Alright. There we go.
You're a hunter, aren't you? Then, well, do you know of any safe places?
Sure don't. Let's see.
I've heard I have. Shutting up indoors isn't always enough. Well, if you once had got off your arse, you wouldn't be in this mess. You're obligated to help me, you hear? So what'll it be? Are you going to tell me you're not?
Bitch, I don't know.
Yeah, I should have known. You're good for nothing. No respect for the elderly is what that is. That little good you outsiders do. Go on, admit it. You think we're all mad, don't you?
Kinda.
Well, go and
Yeah.
stop it. I know all your tricks.
I'm pretty sure she's having a conversation that I wasn't having, but, you know, whatever. Alright, so we can go two ways. We can go back the way we came, or we can proceed that way. Which we are going to come back and go that way. But we're going to open up the greatest shortcut in history. And again, we go up the stairs here. This is on... yeah, can't go up there. Some more of that good stuff. There's some bad shit going on down there. This is where we want to go. Oh, look. There's a poor old man in a wheelchair. Let's help him. Yeah, he's afflicted as well, and these guys actually have firearms. They shoot you if you get too close. Sure, we could burn down old lady homes, but we are just going to ignore dolls that move on their own. No, we're not going to ignore her. We're just going to let her be for now. That's all. We just picked up Pungent Blood Cocktail. Mature blood cocktail that releases a pungent odor when thrown that attracts bloodthirsty beasts. A precious tool in sadly short supply. In Yarnum, they produce more blood than alcohol, as the former is more intoxicating. So people are literally just fucking chugging like bottles of beast blood around here. Like it's basically their drugs slash medicine slash life. And here we go, we got some more lore. When the hunt began, the healing church left us, blocking the great bridge to Cathedral Ward as old Yarnum burned to the ground that moonlit night. So now we're referencing something that happened in the past that is still very much relevant today. And we will find out what this is all about too, later on. And yeah, you hear the guys mumbling to themselves upstairs about how this place is cursed and we're all gonna die. That guy's fucking dead, but yeah. So let's go up here and boom. We are back at our lamp. We've gone full circle, so now we can circumvent that entire fucking area and cut right through. Meantime, we're going to go back to the dream really quick. Much help, very kill. Yes. That's me to a T. Yep, she's still just hanging out. Let's go ahead. Come over here. Hey, buddy. Aw, he looks lonely. Yeah. Good for you. Trade blood echoes of the messengers. Okay, so we are going to buy some shit. Well, first of all, we can actually read the lore on the blood vials and this quicksilver bullets here. Once a patient has had their blood ministered, a unique but common treatment in Yarnum, successive infusions recall the first and are all the more invigorating for it. Basically, it means the more you imbibe or the more that you are treated with, the stronger you get. No surprise that most Yarnumites are heavy users of blood. Yep. Quicksilver bullets. Ordinary bullets have no effect on beasts, and so quicksilver bullets fused with the wielder's own blood must be employed. The strength of quicksilver bullets depends greatly upon the wielder's blood tinge. Basically, how invigorated and not powerful, because it's not about power, it's about how far to, you know, being a pure beast your blood is. The stronger the bullets. Essentially, the closer you are to being pure, in air quotes, the stronger your blood, which is what the blood tinge stat down there is all about. My blood apparently sucks because I'm only a 7. I've got shitty blood. I can't buy the blunderbuss yet, but I will. I can buy some fucking armor, though, and that's fucking dope. So we are going to buy the Yarnum Hunter armor. Okay, so I can ditch this derpy-ass fucking hood and trousers with the suspenders that I don't even use, so why the fuck do I have them? So let's put on the dope-ass fucking Yarnum Hunter garb, which is some of the coolest looking armor in the game. Fashion Souls is a thing, people. There we go. Very Brotherhood of the Wolf. And, oh! This is open now. Who's this old fuck? You want to go? I got a whip cane.
Aha. You must be the new hunter. Welcome to the hunter's dream. This will be your home for now. I am Gammon, friend to you hunters. You're sure to be in a fine haze about now, but don't think too hard about all of this. Just go out and kill a few beasts. It's for your own good. You know, it's just what hunters do. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, thanks, bro. It's reassuring.
This was once a safe haven for hunters. A workshop where hunters used blood to enhance their weapons and flesh. We don't have as many tools as we once did, but you're welcome to use whatever you find. Even the doll, should it please you.
Dude, I don't want to bang your old sex doll. I don't know why you would even offer that.
This was once...
Okay, he's just regurgitating the same things. Yes, this is Scareman, who has a peg leg and seems to be stuck in a wheelchair. Seems to be quite feeble. Can't even remember his own name. I'm sure he's on the up and up and doesn't know more than he's letting on. Yeah. So we can store some shit here. So we're going to get rid of this garbage. I'll take the rest of this stuff, though. I love it because these phantoms are other players online. So it just, I love it that other people still play this fucking game and love it as much as I do. We can fortify our weapons here. We can also repair our weapons, which the durability in your weapons is never really a thing. I've never once had a weapon break in this game. Although this is dope ass fucking wall, like the saws and shit hanging up there, all the different weapons. Yeah, love it. Workshop tools required. We'll have to find that later. Yep, and this is just more of the Hunter's Dream. There's more that we can do here. This bath appears linked to the nightmare, but there are no messengers. I'll figure out what that's about later. Yeah, Crow, I like the bullets hanging on his chest. Ready to be pulled off and used. Okay, so we got some fucking sweet armor, which I'm going to read the description of. Ludwig, the first hunter of the Healing Church, once recruited Yarnumites to serve as hunters. This hunter's attire was made for new recruits and has excellent straightforward defense, but not nearly enough to allow an ordinary man to stand any real chance against the beast. So basically what we have here is mass-produced leather armor that was just handed out. Yeah, it just says the same thing all around. I love this fucking highwayman, like, hood. This shit's awesome. But yeah, I look fucking dope now. I look like I'm ready to go kick some ass, so let's do that. Let's make that happen, chat. Hope you guys are enjoying this, as I enjoy, some scotch while I play. I do have 2 really, really hot fucking takes on this game. I'll talk about them as they come up. Because there's one in particular that I talk about that people just completely fucking get pissed off and disagree with me about. But I'll try to explain why I feel the way that I do. Don't question. Trust creepy old man. Didn't you know they're the most trustworthy? Yes, old man who offer you used sex dolls in your dreams. Totally fucking something I would be like, alright man, yeah, sure. Hey buddy. Yeah, it's a good thing I got full coverage now. Not getting any of this gross ass blood on me. So... Hey, no, don't leave. Come back, dickhead. Oh, there's two of you. Hello, other dickhead. Starting to get that parry timing down a little bit. And every time I use those blood vials, I'm literally injecting myself with beast blood, or whatever the Yarnum blood is. Which allows, basically insta-closes your wounds. Look at that, that's fucking beautiful. I'd live there. Wouldn't you, chat? Shut up, yes you would. Lie to me. Lie to my face. My digital face. Not currently upportable, so we gotta go back. Yeah, so now we're gonna head back to where those dogs were and go the opposite way. Which does mean I have to kill the dogs again. If you don't, they will break out. Shut up. And you see, as I hit them, that little bit of orange on my health comes back. God damn it, I'm talking. So that is the regain system. Basically, as you're fighting, as you get injured, right, you start fucking hitting them and shedding their blood, and their blood splashes on you, gets in your wounds, and starts to heal you. So basically, you're feeding off them while you're killing them. It's fucked up. It's really fucking, like, interesting... for a lot of different reasons. But it just really drives home the point that everyone in fucking Yarnum is super fucking addicted to this blood. Yeah, you can get this game for $20 complete on PSN. I think you might be able to, I think for a while it was up for free for PS Plus. Which you need to play online anyway, so fuck it. Alright, so our goal right now is to try to get over there where there's that mysterious light. So we're going to do that. We're going to make that happen. We're also going to see a new type of creature. A beast man. Hey, buddy. Ow. In case you haven't noticed yet, the name of the game is High Risk, High Reward. If you nail a parry and take the damage anyway, as soon as you hit that visceral attack, you gain all of the health back that you lost, so it's totally worth it. This game is not like Dark Souls or Demon Souls that encourage you to play behind a shield or, you know, play like slow and turtle a bit. This game wants you to be fast and aggressive with all of your attacks and your strategies. And you see what the Yarnum people are turning into. They're stretching out and turning into those big werewolves that are basically their scourge beasts is what they're called. So like good wings, the messier the better. Exactly. But you have to be controlled. Like, you can't just be like dodging and jumping into guys, because a lot of these enemies, especially at low levels, will fucking one-shot you. No problem. Cut that guy down. Come back over. So now we got one on either side. We'll have to come back for those. Right now, we're going to meet one of the best characters in the game. Say hi, everybody.
Oh. A hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
Bold hunter's mark, okay.
Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now. Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts. No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
And we got a gesture. And here we go. One of the most memorable lines in the game.
What are you still doing here? Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt.
A hunter must hunt. You heard it here first, chat. This is Eileen the Crow.
What are you?
Yep.
A hunter?
A hunter must hunt, so we're gonna go hunt. You cunt. What did she give us? Bold hunter's mark. Dangling upside down rune etched in the mind of the hunter. Image upon this parchment allows one to envision the rune with clarity. Allows the hunter to reawaken without losing blood echoes. So, and this symbol, if you look at it, is the symbol of the hunter, which I may or may not have tattooed on my body. But this symbol is reminiscent of a decapitated corpse hung upside down. See the arms hanging down and the severed head? You're going to be seeing that symbol a lot in this game. So I figured I'd just go ahead and tell you what it's reminiscent of. That will come up later in the game. Why that is the symbol of hunters and where it came from. Everything in this game, there's so much symbolism in this game that if you pay attention, it comes up later and is explained. Which is pretty much the purpose of me doing a lore through, is to explain everything and talk about it and tell you guys what's really going on. Because a lot of, like most of FromSoft games like Demon Souls, Dark Souls, the story is there, you just have to suss it out via item descriptions and shit. And that's the only way you get down with taking minimal damage. Oh, look! Random asshole. Well, let's say hi. That guy has a rifle. And I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that at all. Alright, so we've got a couple things going on here. We got a couple beasts wandering around in here, so we're just gonna go take care of them one at a time. What's up, bro? Literally just carrying a fucking, like, two-handed saw. Hey, man. And what I really like about the design of these beasts, as they're, like, in that howling stage, halfway between human and like, wolf, is how sickly they look. You see them wrapped in bandages from multiple transfusions, basically mainlining blood. And, yeah. Limbs all fucking stretched out. You know it hurts to turn into something like that. It has to. So, I don't know, man. I just really love everything about this game from a visual aesthetic, artistic standpoint. It's fantastic. And I missed something over here. 'Cause I'm a big dumb idiot asshole like that. Alright, here we go. And don't worry about that shit I cut down. I'll come back for it, but there's some threats out here we gotta take care of. Mainly two dickheads with rifles. Hey, man. Well, I don't appreciate that at all. Keep trying. Yeah? You see, he calls me a cursed beast. You like that? You like the hypocrisy, chat? That's what we have in Yarnum. I don't think there's anything down there. I think that's a dead end. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to get all of the Quicksilver bullets. Now, we are good to come back in here. And get those items that we cut down. So we'll start with this side. Yeah, try to mitigate some damage, but I can't. Ew. Ew. I don't like that at all. This fucking rat was full of throwing knives. And again, engorged and swollen, tripled in size, just because, or more like quadrupled in size because of the beast blood. Alright. One thing I love about the threaded cane is that this whip form is perfect, as you've seen, for crowd control. It hits multiple enemies at the same time. It's great if you want to play like that, play unlocked. Ah, Madman's knowledge. Alright. Sad Mars noises. Only some people in chat are going to get that reference. So we are going to go down and look at Madman's knowledge. Skull of a madman, touched by the wisdom of the Great Ones. Used to gain insight. Making contact with eldritch wisdom is a blessing, for even if it drives one mad, it allows one to serve a grander purpose for posterity. Now we're venturing into the realm of Lovecraft. Talk about seeing things and higher planes of perception and eldritch horrors. Gotta love it. Food of the gods? Yeah, Crow. Exactly. Very much so. Alright, so let's head to the other side and pick up what fell down over here, and then we can get the fuck out of here. Ow! My ankles. Luckily, this dude was right here for me to kill and get my fucking health back. Ew! There's a bunch of them. Whoa! Damn, they almost fucking killed me. Yeah, this armor is pretty shitty, isn't it? Saw spear. Alright, that's going to be, oh, alright, there's nothing over here. So we can check out the saw spear real quick. Not going to use it, but I'll show it to you. One of the trick weapons of the workshop, commonly used by those who dedicated themselves to the hunt. The saw, effective at drawing blood of beasts, transforms into a medium-range spear. The saw, with its set of bloodletting teeth, has become a symbol of the hunt, and only grows in effectiveness the more grotesquely transformed the beast. Alright, so let's just fucking check it out real quick. There it is. And transformed. Pretty nasty looking fucking thing. And the saw spear is a great weapon, and you can get it down here every playthrough. You can get it early on, just like I did. It is, again, like the saw cleaver, it's a weapon that can carry you through pretty much the whole game, if you are so inclined. Saw spear can be upgraded if you're a dex build or a skill build, is what they call it in this game. And yeah, you can kick the shit out of pretty much anything with that thing. At some point, you're going to need a different type of weapon to deal with different types of creatures, but for the majority of the game, the saw spear or saw cleaver will just get you through it. Right now, we're just going to clear the riffraff out and pick up some free shit. Oil urn. When this urn hits its mark, the target is drenched in oil and made extremely flammable. Fire is commonplace on the hunt, and oil urns accentuate its effect. Sometimes when hunters burn beasts, they appear intoxicated by the euphoria. Euphoria? Jesus Christ. Of purification. So yeah, they are obsessed with this shit. So let's go ahead and equip that here. So technically, if we use the oil urn and then the Molotova, we will be able to burn a motherfucker down. Which is going to be quite helpful. Coming up real fucking soon here. Whee! Oh boy, pebbles. My favorite. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't look like a fucking trap or anything. I'm stupid and don't know what that is. Fuck it. Let's go ahead and go up here first. We're gonna get ourselves another shortcut going. Apparently they like really long ladders in this fucking game. Look at all those shinies over there. We need that. Hey. Hey you, come back. So glad I'm picking up all these pebbles. Although I need that. Madman's knowledge is awesome. Okay. Pebble, pebble. What the fuck? He just said, so cold, dear sister. And this motherfucker is holding a statue. Like, you ever been so mad you hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker? Ever been so mad you just punched your fist straight through somebody? Fucking Jason Voorhees style? Uh-oh.
Wretched outsider. Trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity.
Yeah, God, I'm such an asshole. Seeing if you're okay. Fuck me, right? Alright. Let's get going. Off I go. And hey, hear that tune? Yep. We're back over here. Wow. Even their gates open shitty. Okay.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? And it's where you look for my mum. Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared.
You know that smell? So you know the smell of like sewage and blood? Is that what all the hunters smell like? Fair enough. Yeah, I'll find your mom, sure.
Really? Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box.
Yay.
It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
Yeah. God, I hope that doesn't come back and bite her in the ass.
My mum wears...
Okay, little girl. Yeah, shut up. Let's check out this fucking music box. Small music box received from a young girl in Yarnum. Small music box received from a young girl in Yarnum plays a song shared by her mother and father. Inside the lid is a small scrap of paper, perhaps an old message. Two names can be made out, however faintly. Viola and Gascoigne. Yep. And that is the music that we've been hearing. Can't help but feel this will all end in tragedy. FromSoft seems to like that. Oh, you have no idea. This fucking game. This fucking game, bro. And of course, since I left and came back, this dickhead's back banging on the door. Hey, asshole. Give me some blood vials. Wow, majestic. It was a sweet spin move, bro. Anyway, we are, I think, gonna go back one more time, but first, yeah. Okay, I got one more thing I'm gonna do. Then we're gonna go back. I should be able, at that point. I'm trying to think of the sequence of things I want to do here. Carrying his favorite brick. Yeah, what the fuck, man. Super effective. Okay, so right now, yeah, I want to activate that fucking elevator. Yeah, so we'll do that first. All this shit's fucking dead, so I can just run through here. So yeah, we met Eileen the Crow, who tells me that I must hunt. And she's fucking dope, and she's gonna play a big part. We will try to do her quest line. We'll try to do Alfred's quest line when he comes up. We'll do all the quest lines. I will save all the people. There is one particular decision you can make in terms of certain NPCs to whether or not they live or die, or they go to one place or they go to another. So we will choose the good place to send them to, just because that allows the, you know, more interesting things to happen. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. And fuck the whole lot of you. Fuck you. I don't need to fight any of these guys. They're just roadblocks, essentially. We're just running through the sewer. That's the thing. This guy's just sitting in poo. I don't know why. There's something really fucking nasty down there. So basically, if you go straight down that tunnel, you're almost guaranteed to die. Especially with all of these things behind me. But we're not going to do that, because I'm not a fucking idiot. So now we can activate the elevator. Yep. And yes, I said I was going to switch over to the blunderbuss because that's what chat said they wanted me to use, so I'm going to get what I need to do that. Hi, guys. Boy, you guys are going to get me. Super scary. Hey, watch out for that rock. Hey, you guys okay? Yeah, I'm cursed. I'm cursed. You're fucking dead, dude. I just tore out your spleen. With my fucking bare hand. Well, wearing gloves, but... looks like they had a ball. Yeah, man. And it's just that if you keep hitting them before they collapse, you can keep regaining. Shiny coins. Shut up, idiot. I'll be up there in a minute to kill you. Sorted shiny coins. Various coins that are particularly luminous. There are very few uses for spare change during the hunt, but these will serve as guides through the darkness. Or, one can save them until morning if it ever comes. Yes, and we could buy more blood. I was thinking maybe there would be something on them, but it looks like just, I can't even make out what the fuck is on there. Some random letters and shit. Hey, man. It's fucking scary. Yeah. So now we head down here, and we are going to end up at the other end of that tunnel behind whatever that big fucking thing is. And that big fucking thing is a goddamn pig. Yeah. So I want you guys to, if anybody has children in the room, maybe cover their eyes or tell them to go do their fucking homework or something. Because this is about to get X-rated. Yep, we fist pigs in this game. Just fisted the shit out of that pig. Anyway, we look down here, we got some dead bodies. Those things are called man-eater boars. Go ahead and ask me why, and I'll soft ban you. And here we have a dead hunter. Wearing the same fucking armor that I'm wearing, although it's a little more tore up and shitty. We got the Sawhunter Badge. This is what we need to purchase additional things from the... Don't think it enjoyed it? Yeah, no, because I pulled its colon out. Yeah, probably not. Badge crafted long ago at the workshop. Attests to one's prowess as a hunter of beasts. The workshop is gone, and no group recognizes this meaningless badge except the messengers in the bath who understand its profundity. Certain things can only be entrusted with a hunter in possession of this badge, or so they believe. Alright, so. Kids can come back now. Everything is fucking fine. They just love their giant fucking ladders here, man. They put an elevator over there. Why couldn't they put a fucking elevator here? You know what I'm saying? Ridiculous. And again, this fucking statues, man. And you see, even the statues have the messengers. So clearly this is iconography that is kind of like, you know, all over Yarnum. People are aware of these things. And they choose to, you know, kind of deify this crap. The question you should be asking yourselves, though, is where the fuck did they get all this blood? And where did it come from? That's quite a handsome question, chat. I hope to answer it at some point. But I'm not gonna fucking tell you now, because that would just be giving away the presents months before Christmas. Aw. Got the same color eyes as me. I look good. Alright. So we are now gonna go in one more direction, and then we are going to literally, like, rapid fire fucking take on 2 bosses. But we've got one more direction to go before we start fighting bosses. Thank you, old man. Thanks for the fucking ammo. What is that thing in the ground near the elevator switch? Oh, the blood stains on the ground are where players died. You can touch them and see, just like in Dark Souls, where people died. The gray, like, pools that seem to be, like, on the ground, those are messages left by other players. I'll pull out my torch so you guys can see what the fuck's going on. There we go. It looked like they had neat hats. Hey, man. Yeah, I'm a foul beast, sure. Oh boy. I'm trying to get one of their... I don't think we can pull them one at a time. Yeah. Oh my god. Run away. Hey, man. Can't fit through the door, can ya? Yeah. You see how he just fell through the stairs like that? When the game first came out, people were just like farming these two Scourge Beasts. So what From did was made it so if you kill them here, they fall through the ground. Fuck it. But if you kill them while they're stuck in the doorway, they don't fall through the ground. So now, we took those motherfuckers out. We're gonna go back down the bridge here. I love all this. Look at this shit, man. Yeah, no, there's nothing weird about this fucking town. Just random fucking statues in the street that look like this. It's a happy place where happy things happen. So we're gonna go this way now, and this puts us up above that big burning Scourge Beast earlier. We don't have to go back down there, ever. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, these are messages. Like, I can view the notes. And yeah, you can actually go and get different little cosmetics that you put on your messengers. Wondrous hidden path. Not really. It's not really hidden, but sure. I think there's another ladder right here. There we go. I think... Yeah, they're not even looking at anything. I don't even have to go down there for anything. So I'm not gonna. Fuck them. Hey, man. You got something to say? Ow. Ow. Glamour's the real endgame, even in death? Yes. Fashion souls. Fashion born. I'm gonna regret that. Let's put you through that fucking wall. And you can sacrifice a blood vial to earn 5 Quicksilver bullets, if you want. And since I'd rather have more ammo at this point, you can do that. Hey, buddy. Instantly get all that health back. And I got my blood vials back, see? Worth the risk. Flipping through the wall now, are we? Okay. Alright, and the reason I came down here, the whole reason I came down here is we got another dead hunter, and we steal his clothes. So now we have the regular hunter set. Hunter hats, hunter garb. Yes, I said that stupid on purpose. So, this is a little bit different. One of the standard articles of hunter attire fashion at the workshop accompanied with a short cape to wipe away the blood. A fine piece of hunter attire that provides stable defense to anyone facing Yarnum's beastly threat, allows one to stalk beasts unannounced by cover of night. Yeah, okay. Recognized by its withered feathers, this cap is fashioned after one of the old hunters. That'll come up as well. So yeah, now we're looking fucking dapper. That's what I'm talking about. Although I still like this hood better. And defense-wise, it's slightly better. Yeah, only a little. Still like the hood better like this, though. Okay, we'll do this. And there's an easy way to get the fuck out of here. We don't have to run back past all these rats. We can just slowly, methodically do this. Hey, guys. Yeah, so we will go get the blunderbuss, and since we got the saw badge, we should be able to purchase that at the Hunter's Dream, and then we'll come back and we will fight bosses, I promise. We're going to take on both of the bosses of this area. One is optional, and one is absolutely required. And the funny thing is, the technical, like, first boss of this game is my favorite boss in the game. But that by no means does that, you know, am I saying that the rest of the boss are not as good or not awesome in their own right. This one just happens to be my go-to fucking favorite. So we're gonna do this. See, I told you this shortcut was important. This basically allows you to bypass fucking everything and get where you need to be. Kill these assholes. I think this guy's... yeah, he's... that guy's way dead. Killed the shit out of that guy. Okay. So here we go. Go back to the Hunter's Dream again. And there just hasn't been... I haven't been talking about lore because there isn't much for me to talk about right now until we get to certain points. So, yeah, like... there's the doll. She seems to be doing fine. But since I have that saw badge, should have some new items available, like the Pungent Blood Cocktail, the Throwing Knife, also the Saw Cleaver, Saw Spear, and Hunter's Axe. Basically all of the starting weapons. Here's the Blunderbuss. I will buy that. And yeah. So now we'll equip this. Blunderbuss created at the workshop for Hunter's line of work. Hunter firearms specially crafted to employ quicksilver bullets fused with Wilder's own blood, blah blah blah. The impact of this highly effective weapon counters beasts' swift movements, and its widespread is nigh on guaranteed to hit the mark. Yes. As you can see, it's a little bit more unwieldy, has a shorter range, but is still an awesome fucking weapon. So I'll just sell the Hunter pistol because I don't fucking need it. Yeah. So we're going to stick with this armor set. So I'll get the rest of this shit out of my fucking inventory. Although I'm missing an important item that I really, really want. So we're going to have to leave and then come back. That's okay. That takes like 2 seconds. When this game first came out, the goddamn load times were disgusting. And also, we didn't have these screens that talked about items in the game. It was just a screen that had the title screen. That was your fucking load screen. Every time you traveled in and out of the Hunter's Dream, it was just Bloodborne, motherfucker. And then you had to stare at that for a good 3 minutes every time you wanted to do anything. So we are going to use the Madman's Knowledge, which is, you see in the top right-hand corner, there's an eye icon. It means we have 2 insight. That's underneath our Blood Echo. That is basically our awareness of what the world really is and what's actually happening. The Eldritch Truth. Let's see if something's changed when we come back. Maybe. Maybe it has. Oh yeah. Looks like something's changed. That sex doll is standing right here.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you. Honorable hunter, pursue the echoes of blood, and I will channel them into your strength. You will hunt beasts, and I will be here for you to embolden your sickly spirit.
Hey, my spirit is healthy as fuck, okay, lady?
Farewell, good. May you find.
She also... Yeah, she's proud of me. She's patronizing me, chat. Oh, I love her. The doll is fucking awesome. And she's voiced by the same voice actress who does the Maiden in Black in Demon's Souls. Both the original and the remake. Love her. She's fantastic. So, this is not weird or anything. But we're going to do some leveling up. We're going to crunch some of these fucking cold bloods that I have for some free echoes, just because. Because fuck it.
Welcome. What is it?
I desire
Very well.
to be awesome. Okay, so we're going to up our skill, endurance, vitality. Endurance is probably one of the most important. Usually, in all of your stats here, if you're going to play this game, you want to... all of your stats soft cap at 40. So if you get any of these stats, vitality, endurance, strength, skill, blood, tinge, arcane, if you get to level 40, just fucking leave it. Because going beyond that, you get diminishing returns. In terms of how much it boosts your health, your stamina, your attack, your resistances, all of that stuff. So, and the meta for this game, I think, is still like the same thing as old school Dark Souls, like 125. It's pretty much the meta level everybody gets to for their builds. Unless you want a big-ass fucking beast build because you want to go through the Chalice dungeons. So yeah. We do that. We're now blood level 17. Not bad. There we go. Got a little bit stronger.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Yes. Yes, I will. Yes! She doesn't know what the fuck to make of that. Okay, so we got some extra stuff here. The messengers are giving us stuff. Consume insight and ring the beckoning bell to enlist cooperation. So we got some jolly cooperation. And the silence. So the beckoning bell allows us to ask other people to come help us out. Silencing blank cancels it and or sends them back. And here we have what I really wanted. Consume insight and ring the old hunter bell to enlist the cooperation of old hunters. This is an important little fucking thing that I really wanted to get for this playthrough. I really wanted to make sure that I had it before we went to the first boss. So the old hunter bell, where the fuck is it? Here it is. One of the resonating bells that cross the gaps of worlds. This bell is cracked and stained with the blood of beasts. A human must expend insight to ring this uncanny bell. The old hunters, who have long passed from the dream but cannot forget that feeling of the hunt, rely upon messengers to relay their thoughts. Ring the bell at their side, and they are certain to give a listen, for the night of the hunt is long and unchanging. Yeah. Let's make that happen. We are going to ring the shit out of that bell. And we're going to get us the best kind of help. We're going to summon a very good friend of mine to help us with this first boss. And we're doing it for the lore reasons, people. It's not that I need the fucking help. It's not that I can't beat the boss. I'm not some fucking ignorant pud who's never played this game before. Despite what you may see when I start dying repeatedly. But we are going to... Yeah, man. Yeah, these guys are just the most organized motherfuckers on the planet. You hated the boss I'm headed to, Crow? Really? I love this boss. I love all the bosses in this game. Unlike Dark Souls, and Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, where like I get to some bosses and I'm like, alright, let's get this over with. With Bloodborne, I don't think there's a single boss in this game that legit boss, in the actual game. Not the fucking Chalice Dungeons. Chalice Dungeons are a different beast altogether. But in the main game of Bloodborne, there's not one boss that I hate. So we're gonna have to kill those Scourge Beasts again, but it's okay because I can cheese them. He gave you so much trouble? Well, I mean, that's expected. In the beginning of the game, the bosses are expected to give you trouble. Fun being dead, asshole. Ooh! He gave me stuff. Catch. Yep. That's impressive. It's one of the great things about the Threaded Cane. I'm just doing this to get them out of my way, not because I'm really worried about it. Damn. Thing packs a fucking punch. Look at that. To the dome. There you go. I don't really need what the stuff that they drop. I'm mostly just doing this to get them out of my fucking way. So I'm trying to clear a path. Hey, man. Now I essentially have to relearn my timing. There we go. Because the blunderbuss does shoot a lot, it fires a lot slower than the pistol. Alright, get this shit out of the way. Really want to get into these, just like the hardware. They are dope, man. These games are fucking fantastic. And even like, you'll hear people shitting all over Dark Souls 2. Even the worst Souls game is still an awesome fucking game worth playing. But, yeah. Dark Souls 2 is a little rough. I'm not gonna fucking lie. But this is, like, one of my favorite games of all time. This is literally... God, I don't know. It's up there in, like, at least my top 3. Like, for real. Motherfucker. It's alright, I'm gonna get my shit back here in a minute. Puppy! Oh. It's the one problem with the whip form. It takes a little bit longer for the hits to connect. I have like 20 characters in Dark Souls 1. Dude, I used to host fight clubs on GameFAQs in Dark Souls 1. We used to get the community together and do events. Hey, man. Whoa, that was a fucking miss. Alright. Yeah, fucking Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2. I dropped out of the community around the like Bloodborne was the one I was most active in. The rest of them, not as much. This game, I still go back, and if I see on the boards like somebody wants help with a particular boss or a chalice or something, I'll go help them. Same goes here. If you guys hit me up on Twitter or fucking Discord, if you start playing this game and you need help with a boss, just summon Grimm. I will melt that fucking thing. I'll take one of my fucking, like, end-level fucking character builds and melt the fucking Orphan of Cause while you just stand there. Alright, so here we can summon Father Gascoigne. Yep. There he is. Father G. I love this fucking guy. Look at him, he's huge. He's got the hunter axe and a hunter pistol, but his hunter pistol is actually fires blunderbuss rounds because he's such a fucking beast. Fucking love this guy. Look at him. Dope. Alright, let's go fight a boss. And we're going to fight the... First, we'll fight the optional boss. We're going to do that first. And yeah, Father G is going to give me a hand. And of course, summoning, you think like, oh, you know, you've got another hunter with you, especially a big-ass motherfucker like Father G here helping you out. It's going to make the boss easier. Yeah, but they get a damage and a health bonus if you summon. So think about that when you go to do Jolly Cooperation. So yeah, this is the bridge to Cathedral Ward. That is the Cathedral Ward over there. That is the Astral Clock Tower. I'm sure we'll be fine. Thanks, Father G. You're a fucking bro. Never Escape Clock Tower in horror-themed games, I guess. Yeah. And that was the Cleric Beast, everybody. That was the optional boss of Yarnum. Yeah. So let's go ahead and light this fucking lamp. So now we can read the Sawhunter Badge. One of the badges crafted by the Healing Church. The silver sword is a symbol of a church hunter. Ludwig was the first of many healing church hunters to come, many of whom were clerics. As it was, clerics transformed into the most hideous of beasts. So yeah, that thing we just killed used to be a cleric. And when it went full fucking beast mode, that's what it turned into. So this badge is going to let us buy some additional equipment at the messengers, but we're not going there. We're going to go straight to the other boss. Cleric Beast is a screamer. Yeah, just a little bit. But yeah, we summoned Father G to help us out. In terms of beating the Cleric Beasts, early on, in fighting him solo, do what I was doing, hit him with the oil urns, then switch and hit him with the Molotovs, does extra damage. Using your transform attacks, like that, you know, alternating between those does extra damage. So that's really good. Using serrated weapons, obviously, works against any kind of beast, including the boss, does extra damage. The thing with the Cleric Beast is just it has only a couple of attacks. The only real attack you have to watch out for with the Cleric Beast is the fucking grab. But it telegraphs the shit out of it. It rears back and like stands there and it tracks you, and then it, you know, goes for the grab. And as long as you dodge out of the way or are on its side or behind it, you've got absolutely nothing to worry about. That grab will almost one-shot you, and then usually it can follow up with a really quick hit that will kill you. Otherwise, it's not a real... The Cleric Beast ain't much, like... And if you're using the Saw Cleaver in particular, that fucking weapon just melts that dude. Super fucking easy. Hey, man. Yeah. And now I one-shot these guys with a visceral attack. Go ahead and get my extra shit here. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and take this down. We're at least going to get to the next section of the game tonight. So I am going to fight the second boss. Going there right now. We're going to move on. This lot of fucking winners again. Let's see if I can get him killed with the same trick. Hey guys. Oh no. Oh no, guys. I'm getting mobbed. I'm getting ganked. I'm gonna get attacked. At least the one dude's smart enough to get out of the fucking way, right? I'm gonna have a lot of track marks from those injections. Nah, man, that's why you do it in the thigh, so people don't ever see it. And if they do, during bathing suit season, you just tell them it's freckles. Wow, you did a lot of good there, buddy. Proud of you. Jesus. And there we go. Come down here so I can take that item. Thank you. Alright, and once again, we're back. We're full up on everything. I am going to need to sacrifice a blood vial, though. There we go. And this is the next boss right here. So we're going to go up here, and this is my favorite boss in the game. Now, this boss was a fucking roadblock. Most people, when this game came out, would get to this boss, and if you were going to quit this game, this is where you fucking quit. And it's funny because it is literally the first boss of the game. This is the first boss. The cleric beast you don't have to fight. This boss you have to fight to progress through the game. And I knew so many people on the forums, on the fucking boards, just bitching that they could not get past this guy, because this guy demands that you learn how to play this game. Because if you don't, he's just gonna fucking kill you. But having this tiny music box is gonna help us out a bit. But I digress. This is also where my first hot take takes place. Enjoy this voice acting.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
That's right. Father G turned on us. This boss demands that you learn how to parry, because if you don't, he will kick the shit out of you. Parry and dodge.
What's that smell? Sweet blood. Oh, it seems to me it's enough to make a man sick.
Now this tiny music box we're gonna use it. See what happens. It distracts him for some reason. Oh shit. Come on, bro. Don't make me kill you. Don't make me do it. He made me do it. He made me kill him. He went full fucking Lycan beast mode. Now, remember what it said in this fucking music box. The inscription. Viola and Gascoigne. And look at this. He's just been in here laying waste to these fucking beasts. Just killing all of them. Repeatedly. However, there's a sad note to this whole thing. There's a bit of tragedy mixed in here. We see up here, there's a bunch of blood up here. corpse of a woman with the red jeweled brooch. Now, we're going to take a look at that. Woman's bright red brooch, engraved with the name Viola. Perhaps the jewel is a gift from a hunter, used to change into a droplet blood gem. Okay, so basically, we can take the gem out of this and use it in our weapons, or we can go back and give this to the daughter, who is the daughter of Gascoigne and Viola, who are both dead because we just killed Gascoigne and Viola was killed. Now, most people you talk to about this fucking game, here's my hot take. Most people I talk to will tell you that Gascoigne descended into beast mode, lost his fucking mind, and just started killing everybody. Viola came out looking for him, found him, but since she didn't have the music box and he didn't recognize her, he killed her. That's what most people generally accept happened. My take on this, however, Gascoigne didn't kill her. Gascoigne, especially since you can summon him, he's out on the hunt. He's out fucking killing beasts. He helps you fight the cleric beasts. You know, he's probably fighting the cleric beast in his own world. So what happens is he's off fighting the beasts. She comes this way. She gets ambushed by all of these fucking Yarnum beasts that are here. Because look at them. They're fucking all over the place. There's fucking corpses of these assholes all over the place. And what do? They attack anybody that doesn't look like them, that isn't one of them. My guess is she came here, was chased here, because you see how many of them are outside. They chased her up here, and they fucking killed her. And then what happens? Gascoigne helps you kill the cleric beasts. He comes here, finds his fucking dead wife, and just gives up. Just decides that he's gonna fucking kill you and anybody else that comes here. Anybody else who's tainted with the beast blood. He basically just gives up and turns into a beast just to kill. Just because he's, you know, his fucking wife's dead. And the reason why I think that, and what I think helps cement that fact, is that when you find him here, what is he doing? He's not killing his wife. He's not lost his fucking mind. He's not transformed into a monster. He is calm. He is collected. He is systematically dismembering these fucking assholes, taking them apart, killing them. Cruelly, even when they're helpless. And he turns around and he looks at you and he sees you and he says, beasts all over the shop, which is you know, British slang for fucking, you know, the beasts are everywhere. You'll be one of them sooner or later. And then he growls at you and attacks you because he hates beasts, because he wants to kill them, because his fucking wife is now dead. And then when you play the music box, it reminds him that he's still of his humanity, that he has things to live for other than vengeance, other than the hunt, other than his dead wife. He has a daughter who we're going to go see right now. And we are going to ruin this kid's fucking night doing this. But I think that is what happened. I don't think Gascoigne killed Viola. That doesn't make any sense to me. It would be one thing if we got there and Gascoigne was like a feral beast motherfucker who was just laying waste to everything. Yeah, I'd get that. I'd understand that. My take, though, is that he gets there, he finds her dead, realizes that while he's out hunting, while he's out doing his duty, his wife, who went to come find him, is fucking dead. Was killed because he wasn't there to save her. I think that is much more poetic. I think that is much more sad. I think from a narrative standpoint that makes more sense. And I think that is my personal, like, lore take on the game, is that is what happened. No, this is not my first time playing Bloodborne, Aramis. Welcome, by the way. Good to see you. This is my 30,000th time playing this game. I've beaten this game more than any other Souls game, and I know it like the back of my fucking hand. So that's what I think. I firmly believe that Gascoigne did not kill his wife. I think that he found her fucking dead, and then he gave into the blood, turning into a beast. Basically just killing everything out of rage, out of spite, out of everything. And when you play that music box, it reminds him that he has this little girl at home waiting for him. And it conflicts with his beast-like nature, the bloodlust. And in the end, the bloodlust wins, as clearly it always does in Yarnum. But hey, that's just my take.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum.
Get ready for the feels, chat.
Mr. Hunter, was it really her? Mummy? Mummy? Leave me alone.
Now all she does is cry. Because her dad's gone and her mom's dead. But that is, that's not the end of her story. We'll come back to that. God damn, this game is good. What will happen to the kid now? I guess you'll just have to come back and find out. Because that is not the end. We're not done with her yet. Man, that's tragic. Oh, dude, you don't know the half of it. I told you her story's not over yet. Imagine how cruel this place could be to a child, beyond just killing their parents. So now, we are good to progress. We've done everything that we need to do here in Central Yarnum. We are good to move on to the Cathedral Ward. And now that we've defeated Gascoigne, we have... And another thing that helps cement it is that when you kill Gascoigne, he drops the Tomb of Odin key, which is where we are. This is the Tomb of Odin. Right? He locked this gate. He locked himself in here. He put himself in here as a roadblock. He basically made sure that anybody trying to get to Cathedral Ward, any other hunters, any other beasts, anybody, had to come through him so he could kill them. Just telling you, man. It's there. It makes sense. So basically, since the Great Bridge was closed off, we go this way. So now, we also get some treasure for all of our troubles. We get the Blood Gem Workshop tool, and this allows us to put gems into our weapons, which is going to help us bolster them, give them various effects, but we also get some more lore. The Bergenworth Spider hides all manner of rituals and keeps our lost master from us. A terrible shame. It makes my head shudder uncontrollably. Again, this is gibberish to you guys. This is gibberish to new players. But eventually, all of this shit is going to make perfect sense. I promise.